Overthinking, it's messing with your head. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. You know that feeling, right? When your brain just won't quit and you're stuck in a spiral of what ifs and maybes? Yeah, that's the joy of overthinking, and we've all been there. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects us all: overthinking. We're going to unpack 12 sneaky ways it messes with your head, your life, and basically everything in between. Stick around to find out 12 sneaky ways overthinking messes with your head, Okay, let's talk about paralysis by analysis. Have you ever spent so much time thinking about every possible outcome of a decision that you end up doing nothing at all? That's this bad boy in action. You're so busy analyzing every little detail, weighing every pro and con, that you never actually hit the gas and move forward. You spend hours scrolling through reviews, comparing menus, and debating cuisines, only to end up ordering takeout because you're too exhausted to make a decision. Overthinking can turn even the simplest choices into monumental tasks, leaving you feeling overwhelmed and defeated before you even begin. Trust your gut, make a choice, and see what happens. Remember, not making a decision is a decision in itself, and it often leads to missed opportunities and regrets. Let's be real, we all experience anxiety from time to time. But overthinking? Oh, it's like pouring gasoline on the anxiety fire. It's like your brain has a dedicated worry channel and it's playing on repeat 24/7. Every potential problem, no matter how small or unlikely, becomes a major source of stress. You imagine worst-case scenarios, play out disastrous conversations in your head, and basically turn your mind into a breeding ground for worry. It's like that feeling you get before a big presentation. And you know what? That constant state of heightened anxiety. It's exhausting. It can drain your energy, affect your sleep, and make it difficult to focus on anything else. So, how do you turn down the volume on the worry channel? Mindfulness, my friends. Sleep. That glorious escape from reality. Unless, of course, you're an overthinker. Then, bedtime becomes a battleground with your own thoughts. Your mind becomes a revolving door of to-do lists, regrets, and anxieties, making sleep feel like a distant dream. And you know what happens when you don't get enough sleep? Everything is harder. Your mood suffers, your concentration goes out the window, and you become even more susceptible to, you guessed it, overthinking. Establishing a relaxing pre-sleep routine, like reading or taking a warm bath, can help signal to your brain that it's time to chill out. Chapter 4. Decision Fatigue. The Overthinker's Dilemma. Imagine your brain has a limited supply of decision-making energy each day. Every choice, big or small, uses up a little bit of that energy. Now imagine you're an overthinker. You're not just making decisions, you're dissecting them, analyzing them, and second-guessing them ad nauseum. Eventually, you're going to hit a wall, mentally and emotionally drained. Even simple choices, like what to wear or what to eat, can feel overwhelming when you're stuck in overthinking mode. The worst part? Decision fatigue can lead to poor choices, procrastination, and increased impulsivity. So, how do you avoid decision burnout? Streamlining your life, my friends. Establishing routines, simplifying your choices, and delegating tasks can free up mental space and conserve that precious decision-making energy. Chapter 5. Trapped in the negative feedback loop. Overthinking and negativity? They go together like peanut butter and jelly. Unfortunately, this isn't a delicious combination. When you're prone to overthinking, it's easy to get caught in a cycle of negative thoughts. Every thought spirals into a more negative one, creating a never-ending loop of doom and gloom. This negativity bias can affect your self-esteem, your relationships, and your overall outlook on life. So, how do you break free from this negative feedback loop? By challenging those negative thoughts. When you catch yourself spiraling, stop and ask yourself, is this thought really true? What evidence do I have to support it? What's a more balanced perspective? Chapter 6. The Creativity Crusher. You'd think with all that brain power, overthinking would make you more creative, right? Wrong. In reality, overthinking can be a major creativity crusher. You become so afraid of making a mistake, of producing something less than perfect, that you stifle your own creative impulses. This fear of judgment, both from yourself and others, can prevent you from exploring new ideas, taking risks, and ultimately reaching your full creative potential. So, how do you unleash your creativity from the clutches of overthinking? Embrace imperfection. Remember, creativity is a process, not a destination. Allow yourself to experiment, to make mistakes, and to learn from those mistakes. Chapter 7. Relationship Roadblocks, Overthinking and You. Relationships are complicated enough without overthinking adding its 2 cents to the mix. Overthinking can create unnecessary tension, misunderstandings, and conflicts in your relationships. It's like you're constantly analyzing every interaction, every word, every text message, searching for hidden meanings and potential problems. You start overanalyzing your partner's behavior, questioning their motives, and assuming the worst. This overanalysis can lead to jealousy, insecurity, and resentment, creating a rift between you and your loved ones. So, how do you prevent overthinking from sabotaging your relationships? Communication is key. Talk to your partner, your friends, your family about your thoughts and feelings. Express your concerns openly and honestly, without accusation or blame. Remember, relationships thrive on trust and understanding, and open communication is the foundation for both. Chapter 8. The Self-Esteem Saboteur. Overthinking and self-esteem have a complicated relationship. It's easy to fall into the trap of self-doubt and negative self-talk. Your inner critic works overtime, reminding you of your flaws and mistakes. You compare yourself to others, minimizing your own accomplishments. This self-criticism erodes your self-esteem, leaving you feeling inadequate. How do you silence that inner critic? Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness you'd offer a friend. Focus on your strengths. Celebrate your accomplishments. Chapter 9. When your body keeps the score. The physical toll of overthinking. Overthinking isn't just mental. It affects your physical health too. Symptoms include headaches, muscle tension, fatigue, and digestive issues. Constant stress keeps your body in fight or flight mode, releasing hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These can wreak havoc on your health. Break the cycle with stress-reducing activities like exercise, meditation, or spending time in nature. Remember, your body and mind are connected. Procrastination and overthinking, they're like 2 peas in a pod. When you're prone to overthinking, it's easy to use procrastination as a way to avoid tasks that feel overwhelming or anxiety-provoking. You start overanalyzing the task at hand, focusing on all the potential challenges, the time commitment, the possibility of failure. This procrastination can lead to missed deadlines, increased stress, and feelings of guilt and inadequacy. So, how do you break free from the procrastination cycle? Break down large tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. This makes the task feel less daunting and more achievable, reducing the urge to procrastinate. Life is full of opportunities, but overthinking can prevent you from seizing them. When you're stuck in your head, analyzing every potential risk and outcome, you may miss out on chances to try new things, meet new people, and create new experiences. You start second-guessing yourself, wondering if you're good enough, smart enough, or brave enough to take the leap. This fear of failure, of rejection, of the unknown can hold you back from pursuing your dreams and living your life to the fullest. So how do you overcome the fear and embrace the unknown? Start by shifting your perspective. Instead of focusing on the potential risks, consider the potential rewards. You'd think that all that thinking would make you more productive, right? Nope. In reality, overthinking can be a major productivity killer. You spend so much time planning, analyzing, and second-guessing that you never actually get around to doing the work. This lack of action can lead to missed deadlines, unfinished projects, and a general sense of dissatisfaction and frustration. So, how do you break free from the productivity paradox? Set realistic goals and deadlines. Break down large projects into smaller, more manageable tasks. And most importantly, focus on taking action, even if it's just one small step at a time. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We've all been there, stuck in our heads, overanalyzing every detail. But remember, You have the power to break free from the overthinking cycle. Let us know in the comments how you deal with overthinking. See you in the next video.